I grew up in a matriarchal family. My mom always had the last say. She was the boss. I witnessed how my dad became passive, emotional, and how he was not able to lead his family. So when I got married to Rafael, I told him, I'll do anything you want. I will submit, I will obey, and follow your lead. In my mind, I will not copy my mom. But after 2 years of marriage, I became exactly like my mom. I was anxious for our future and discontented with what we had. I felt that I needed to take control of our situation so that I can make it better. I made transactions and decisions without my husband's approval. Left and right businesses, jewelry, realty, food franchise, auto supply, computer, and etc. Because of these decisions, I accumulated many loans. I tried my best to do things my way. In all of this, we never fought or argued. Slowly, he became passive. The responsible man I met became paralyzed because of all manipulation. I only wanted to help him so that our future will be secured, but I ended up hurting him and destroying his self-worth. At first, all went well, but eventually, all businesses resulted in a very devastating loss, including the Robles export business, which caused the forfeiture of the whole compound where we, my husband's parents, and siblings all live. We lost our business, our home, our dignity, and I saw how my husband fell apart. I saw how devastated he was. Pael decided to close all the businesses that I started. I felt lost and was desperately seeking something I could not define. At that moment, my sister-in-law visited me, comforted me, and listened to me. She invited me to a Bible study at St. Francis. I attended, and for the first time, I experienced peace. Then the following Sunday, their family invited us to Sunday worship. They picked us up even though we are 2 towns apart. And this became the regular routine so that we can worship every Sunday. Indeed, we felt the care and guidance that we needed. They cared and shared what they received from Jesus. I witnessed and experienced how Jesus transformed my sister and my brother. My brother-in-law also ministered to my husband and tried to give him guidance during this time. I continued to seek God and I totally submitted under Rafael's leadership and entrusted all the decisions to him. The journey was not easy, but as I gave up control of our lives and surrendered it to God, He opened my eyes to who He really is and what He can do. God is faithful. As we obey God and His word, He opened the floodgates of heaven and continues poured His blessing on us. He allowed my husband to start a small business, and God was the one who prospered it. I stand before you today praising God because we are totally debt-free. God's faithfulness, God's love, God's presence made me value every moment of my life. Moment by moment, I thank God for what He did. In good times, it seems like God is whispering that He loves me dearly. And during bad times, I still hear His voice, assuring me that He is with me and will never forsake me. I realized that I should not worry about our future and our security. All I needed to do was be in the center of God's will for me, to be sensitive to what He wants me to do and to obey Him as one step at a time. Because of the grace and love of God, the overflow of my heart is to be faithful servant in discipling my children and supporting my husband as he coordinates and supports the home fellowship in our area. I also make time to help out as one of the Women-to-Women Corps in CCF Central Luzon. But more than ministry work, it is everyday little things that God asked me to do that makes the most impact in the lives of others. If I am not in the moment, I would have missed out of some of these opportunities of experiencing God. He would ask me to make myself available for people who need my time to listen, mentor, and be encouraged. Before I thought what I needed was a secured future. But today, I know that what I truly need is God's presence in my life to make me feel secure. In Psalms 38:4, it says, "Open your mouth and taste. Open your eyes and see how good God is. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him." May I never forget the taste of his faithfulness and how I have seen and experienced his goodness. I am so blessed to have a God that I can run to. His name is Jesus. I am Vic Robles, a wife to Rafael, a mother to Rafaela, Rachela, Raniela, and Rafael Miguel. Thank you.